Hey YouTube, what's up? Mr. Geeky here, and today may mark my last Five Nights at Freddy's video for a while. This is for two reasons. One, as many of my recent uploads may have shown, I'm trying to add a bit more variety to the channel, and eventually I want to expand beyond YouTube, continue uploading, but work on other things as well. Also, after Ultimate Custom Night, we may have a while to wait before we have anything else. But the things we do have to wait for are really cool. Let's take a look at Scott's recent update post. Hey everyone, I really liked staying more in touch with the fanbase while working on Ultimate Custom Night, so I thought I'd create a forum thread here, just to keep everyone updated on everything that's going on. Movie projects. I've been working with Kira, my co-writer on the books, over the last several months working up a first draft for the movie script. As I mentioned in my interview with Daco, many people have attempted, but none have succeeded, at making something I was really happy with. It's difficult to write a script for this. I even wrote 2 full scripts myself that were not great, but they had a lot of good elements which I was finally able to put to use in the most recent version. On that note, I'm happy to announce that the first draft of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is finished. Jason Blum read it and thought it was great, although it will need some work. The important thing, however, is that we've got a story. We'll focus on the setting and events of the first game, while the second movie, if we get to make one, would be on the second game, etc. I've also been rolling around the idea in my head of going ahead and writing a draft for the second and third movie while everyone else is busy with the first, just to make sure there's a solid story to be told, even if it never gets made. So I'll keep the movie updates here. Five Nights at Freddy's first movie, first draft completed. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, outline created. Five Nights at Freddy's 3, outline created. Game projects. I got to play a tech demo for the FNaF VR game the other day. On the title screen I stared up at Freddy, Bonnie, and Chico all looking down at me, menacingly. It was very unsettling. They were larger than life. I told the game studio that if I ever felt comfortable testing the game, then they weren't doing their job. We talked about a lot of great ideas, and I'll be eager to see the next version. The AR game is still in its infancy, but I will post updates here as well. On a personal note, I've been playing with the idea of making a game that's just for fun, in the spirit of Foxy Fighters or a mashup of games similar to Foxy Fighters, in the vein of Update 2 where many games connect to create a single experience. That would just be a side project, however. Five Nights at Freddy's VR, tech demo complete. Very cool so far. Five Nights at Freddy's AR, planning stages. Untitled Five Nights at Freddy's game by me, maybe, maybe not. Console port progress, deal signed, ports in progress. More news coming soon. Come back for updates on all these projects. Let me know what you are or aren't excited about. Let me know what characters you would like to see in these movies, or what you would like to see in these games as well. We've got a lot to talk about. First, Scott is considering making a new game. Now, he says it would be in the vein of Update 2. And with that being said, although he said it would be just for fun, Update 2 had a lot of story impact, and it honestly put together a... There's crickets in the background. Oh my lord. Anyway, there's bound to be some story elements in the new game. And if there are, what area would they talk about? Would they continue the Afton storyline? Would they add more to the original trilogy storyline? 4 was more of a transitional to SL, so is there more we missed? Or could it be a completely new arc? Only time will tell, but we don't even know for sure if there will be any major story impact, although knowing Scott, there probably will be. Now we can talk about the other games. First, apparently the VR game is underway and scary. I would say we can expect it in the next year, but don't take that as stone fact. As for the AR game, I would say in the next 2 years. It's just in planning, and we can definitely expect the VR game before the AR game. How exactly it would work, I'm not sure. Maybe working with sound and turning your room into the office? I mean, at this point, it seems like even the developers aren't 100% sure, as it's still in planning. For those interested in the ports, it looks like they're underway and coming soon. Now for the topic you've all been waiting for, the movie. The movie has been underway for literally years, and so to finally have some concrete progress is refreshing. Not only is Scott himself working on it, so is the co-author of the books, and the first draft of movie number 1 is done. Jason Blum, the producer of the film and head of Blumhouse, is also the producer of such movies as Paranormal Activity, which has special interest because of the concept of Paranormal Activity and FNaF both using cameras, Insidious, Get Out, the HBO series Sharp Objects, which was one of my favorite shows this year, and the new Halloween movie. He's read the script and liked it. This is a first draft though, so we'll have to wait for rewrites, casting, filming, post-production, and then finally release. Still, the news is looking good. As well, the outlines for FNaF Movie 2 and 3 are done. There's a good chance for a trilogy. And with that, we have an end to the updates and my FNaF videos for a while. If anything major happens, I may report on it, and I will be making a review for the movie and playing the new games as they come out, but I think the hours of theorizing are over for now. Let's move on to other things as we wait for these exciting updates. And let me know your response to Scott Cawthon's question at the end. What are you most excited about? What characters would you like to see in the movies? And what would you like to see in the new games? I'll pin the best comment. I'll see you guys next time.